Bonjour! My name is Abomination. Welcome to the Final Battle League, or the FBL. This is the first week against Tone and their clients. I am leading with Meloetta here. I finally got Meloetta. I'm in 3 leagues now. This is the 3rd one, and I wanted Meloetta in all 3 of them. Finally got Meloetta, so we're up against... We already knew what his team was because I gave him my team and he gave me his team so we can do them on the layouts. Even though I do all my editing post-battle, so it didn't actually matter for me, but I figured it was fair. I knew what I was going to lead Meloetta here. That is true. I like my team overall. I didn't do a draft analysis, unfortunately. But that's fine. You see 6 of my guys right here. 3 of them are previous champions from other leagues. Azumarill, Great Tusk, and Lycanroc are all champions from other leagues. Azumarill from the YCL Wi-Fi, and Great Tusk and Lycanroc from the NPA. Yay, those are the 2 leagues I won so far. So let's see what we got here. We got Tone without a trainer card. Or he's got a basic one. That is his Gengar. Okay, cool. I highly doubt they're going to want to stay in on me. Gengar has a hard time touching me at all, and my Psychic move is very obvious, so I could honestly Relic Song here. Relic Song hits their team very well. If I Relic Song, I'm faster than everything on his team. I don't hit the Landorus very hard after I Relic Song. Normal type Tera Blast. So this is my Tera Captain, by the way. Could also alternatively Thunderbolt. If Landorus comes in, no, that's annoying. I'm going to go ahead and Relic Song. I doubt they stay in. And also, I want to see this animation. Relic Song. Yeah, they don't stay in. Black Salvo is going to be the Electrode, actually. Take this! I put it to sleep, and that was a glorious animation. Haha! Take that, you are unconscious now, pathetic Electrode. I'm gonna go ahead and potentially Relic Song again. Where do I want to Drain Punch this time? I think maybe I Relic Song again, because I just put this thing to sleep. And I don't know if they want to die. I'm gonna Relic Song again. I think. Go back to regular mode. I forget what it's called. I just know this one's Pirouette form. Yeah, you know what? Relic Song again. Do it. They switch out. Into what? And do I put the next thing to sleep? Aqua Mador is going to be this thing. Okay, that's good. I love how that audio is there. We're not going to put this thing to sleep, but I'm going to go back to normal. And I'm going to Thunderbolt this chump. Meloetta? Use Thunderbolt! Use Thunderbolt. Haha! Perfect. Hopefully I hit this thing with a Thunderbolt. Like, honestly, I don't see why he'd switch. So I'm thinking, yep. Lots of damage to the Slowbro, and we're going to see Body Press here, which does good damage to me. They're going to switch, so I Relic Song. Yep, they're going to switch, so I'm Relic Song. They're going to switch, so I'm Relic Song-ing. I think if they go Gengar, I do not transform. I think if the attack doesn't work, I don't transform. I don't know how that works, but we'll see how that works shortly. I don't want to take any more damage, though, because Iron Valiant's looking kind of scary if I'm injured too much, because I'm a Fairy type. There's no way they stay in. I don't see Slowbro going down right now. I do have Drain Punch, but it doesn't hit anything super effectively, I don't think. But I can hit the Electrode if they go into that, but if they go Electro, then it's dead, so I don't see that. Black Salvo looks like this is going to be Electro again, so I think I'm killing this. Yes, I am. Electro is done. Excellent work. Meloetta's doing a great job. Doing a great job so far. And I'm going to go Pirouette form, which means I'm faster than this whole team. So I can hit the Iron Valiant pretty hard unless it's boosting speed. Perfect. If we see Slowbro again, I think I might just Thunderbolt straight up so I can be... No, I won't. No Relic Song. I'm Assault Vest. He doesn't know that yet. He could maybe figure it out, but he doesn't know that yet. Meloetta is doing great so far. Leo Drake is this thing, which probably has had enough. I'm not going to stay in on this. I have a Corviknight that I'm going to go into. Right? I'm pretty sure I leave Pirouette form if I switch. Chevalier is Corviknight's name, which is a knight. It's literally just a knight. Because I have a Skarmory that's named Banneret, which is also a knight with a flag. The flag-bearing knight is my Skarmory, and then Corviknight is the regular knight. Chevalier, whatever. Anyway, the Earthquake, that does not affect me. Excellent work. Do I just bulk up in front of this thing's face? Potentially. Maybe just flat out Brave Bird, because they don't actually have a immunity to that. I think I flat out push Brave Bird. Flat out Brave Bird is this. They set up Stealth Rocks. I do have Defog, so I'll be able to get rid of those. I'm gonna hurt this thing a little bit. Probably not that much. Okay, I'm gonna be hurt by Rocky Helmet. And Recoil. And we do not see leftovers. I'm gonna go ahead and defog this crap out of here. They might U-turn? Yeah, they Smackdown. I thought maybe they'd have Smackdown. That's correct. No, is that it's physical, it does not make contact, but I do have a Great Tusk here, which can also switch into this, so I know there's an Earthquake coming. I figured it'd have Smackdown. I honestly did. Even if you don't believe me, I absolutely actually did. I go to Great Tusk here. Dear Gyarados. There's an Earthquake. Actually hurts quite a bit, if I'm being completely honest. What do I do in return? Ice Spinner? Slowbro can take it. Or do I Stealth Rock? I think I Stealth Rock here. They could Stealth Rock too, but I don't think so. I could easily have Ice Spinner here. They could be Power Herb with Fly. What if I go back into my Corviknight? Because they could be Power Herb with Fly. If I do that though, then then I can't take another. If this thing stays in, honestly, they also could just flat out switch. So I kind of want to just, you know what? Let's just go for the Stealth Rock. I think that's fair because they don't actually have. They can't get rid of them because they don't have Cryogonal. So yeah, okay, good. We get this thing out of the field. They actually can't get rid of these Stealth Rocks. We're gonna see whatever this was again, which is gonna be Slowbro. Stealth Rocks hit the field. Juicy. I don't have anything to hit this, so I'm getting out of here and probably going into like Goodra. I think that is fair. Goodra is good against Gengar, but so is Meloetta, and Goodra is kind of my Gyarados switch in, but I think I can handle this. Also, I don't hurt this thing very much. If they Calm Mind, I don't think so. They have Body Press. I don't think they Calm Mind. And I don't suspect they can hurt Tenor Beta that much. They could have Ice Beam, which they could use right now. This is also another potential Tera Captain. Nope, they switch. They switch. What is this? What is this gonna be? Leo Drake has been on the field already. Is this thing? Okay, that's fine. They intimidate me, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine to take a hit from this, or scare it off the field. I Ice Beam, I think, because they don't have anything that is immune to that. Yeah, they do have they have resistance in Slow Grow. Nothing's immune to Ice Beam. But I also have Thunderbolt, so I don't think that's a problem. So let's just Ice Beam, that should be pretty safe. They probably just U-turn or maybe Stealth Rock, but I'm fine with that. Right? They go for damage here. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, that hurts a lot, but this thing's dead. This thing's done. Yeah, but that hurt a lot. But Tenobeta did just wipe that thing out, so nice work. I was fine with that trade. So Stealth Rocks are out, he can't get them back. Which is nice. And Corviknight doesn't have to worry as much. So if we see a Iron Valiant... Dark Paladin's Iron Valiant, 100%. Are you going to be Booster Energy? Stealth Rock, damage. No Booster Energy. We're going to slow this thing down with Gooey if it chooses to hit me. We're going to go ahead and Thunderbolt its ass. I choose Death here. Big Moonblast? Okay, wait. Okay, that kills me. Wasn't sure. That might be... This thing's special attack is obviously amazing, so I'm not sure if that is enough. I go into Meloetta here. If they close combat, I Relic Song, which will wipe them off the field. Because I'm going to Tera Fairy and hurt something a lot here. I could also Tera Blast. Do I want to Tera Blast? Actually, I think I'm going to Tera Fairy and Tera Blast. If they go into Gengar, good for them, but they still have a hard time touching me. So, if they close combat here, I should be able to live it and take this thing out. I think they're getting away from me. I think they're going off the field. This thing is very scary. I wish I knew. I wish I could. It might be Specs, but I'm not 100% sure. If it is Specs, that's fine because Meloetta will, I think, eventually back it up into a corner. But Gengar's a problem now because Guja's dead. Yeah, Gengar's a problem now because Guja's dead, and I also just Terastallized. But they didn't switch, so I hope I can kill this. I hope they close combat. No way I believe they Poison Jab. If they do, good for them. Wow. But let's see. Moonblast, come on, tank this. I obviously tank that. Tera Blast should wipe this thing off the board easily. And yeah, it does. That's a critical hit. Does not matter. Go away. They were Specs. Gengar's coming in. Gengar's a scary thing. Because I do not have... Gengar's a scary thing because I do not have... Guja anymore, so... Does it just win in the game? Hang on, does it just win in the game? I gotta look at my team one more time. It kills Corviknight and Great Tusk, and it will finish me off here. What was that again? Gyarados. Stealth Rock damage. Intimidate, okay. I do have Thunderbolt, I'm not gonna push it if I stay in. Gengar does not quite win in the game. Does not quite win in the game, no. Because I have Rug Jack still. I'm staying in. And I'm not going to Thunderbolt because this thing's his Tera Captain. I'm going to instead use Tera. Relic Song will have the 20% chance to put him to sleep. And I go into Pirouette form, which means more defense for me. I'm going to Relic Song. And I should be faster in this. Relic Song. They do Terastallize. There's no way this is a Ghost type. If it is, good for them. I did not Thunderbolting. Steel. Steel type. Okay. I could still drop this thing. I could put this thing to sleep still. We'll see what happens. Put this thing to sleep. Put it to sleep. I'm in pirouette. That is not asleep. There's Dragon Dance. Okay. Better Intimidate though, at least. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Oh, what's this? Leftovers? Okay, whatever. Fine. They're not Moxie, so I'm just gonna die here. I'm gonna try to Drain Punch. I'm in trouble. I am in trouble a little bit here. This thing's gonna put in some work. I'm pretty sure I'm not faster because even though I'm base 128 speed, but we'll take a look. Nope, they Tera Blast. I'm dead. But they're not Moxie at least. But that's, you know what? Meloetta did great. I'm dead. Leftovers. They're not Moxie. Great Tusk takes a hit from this easily. +1. Oh, no, I'm injured. Not a +1. I do not take a hit from this easily. Azumarill. Does Corviknight take a hit from this right now? This is kind of scary. Corviknight takes a hit from this because it's not a... Yes, Corviknight takes a hit from this, and I bulk up in front of his face. If I flinch, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble if I flinch. Chevalier. Chevalier. Or I Roost. I think I Roost, actually. I think I Roost as they, what, Dragon Dance again? This is scary. This is scary because I don't have Body Press. Oh, they have Taunt. Ugh, I'm angry. Okay, Taunt is bad. Very bad. Look at that silly thing. I don't have Body Press or U-turn, so I think I'm having to switch. I have to switch here, and if that's the case, I'm done. I think he just killed me because he's gonna Dragon Dance again because I can't do anything to him, and then he wins. I have a tough time here. I have to go into Azumarill. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I have to liquidation this thing. I'm in big trouble here.
I am the danger.
I'm in big trouble, but I should be able to get a liquidation and an Aqua Jet off on this thing, and then hopefully that, plus Cell Rock is enough to drop this thing. We'll see. We will see as I click liquidation here. They Tera Blast. They are at +2, but I am max HP. If I don't live this, it's absolutely fine. Okay, I do. Could I have belly jumped? Oh, yes, I could have. No way I could have. Okay, that thing's pretty low. That thing's pretty low. I'm gonna Aqua Jet. Oh boy. I have to Aqua Jet. Oh boy. Another one should kill it. They're gonna murder me. I don't think Cell Rock's enough, but I think maybe Corviknight has to die. Because they have to hit me and take Rocky Helmet and then a Cell Rock. Okay. Yes. I think I'll be able to stop this thing, but it's doing some gruesome damage here. I absolutely had to switch to Azumarill. That was the right play. No! Chevalier, my winning streak is in danger. Brave Bird. My winning streak is in danger. They have to hit me with a contact move right now. I think maybe Corviknight can kill this. Maybe it'll be close. They taunt me, that's fine. I'm angry with you, Gyarados. Okay. Now they either die to Rocky Helmet or I kill them with the good old Brave Bird. Right? I think I stopped this Gyarados, but I'm in big trouble. Lycanroc might be able to kill the rest of his team. I'm speed tie. I have a speed tie with Gengar, so they Waterfall. Is this enough? No, it's not. Dude, this thing, Rocky Helmet kills us. Okay. Gyarados goes down, but it did a lot of damage. Great work, Gyarados. Great work. And I am not gonna flinch, so, you know, but whatever. I Brave Bird again. Whatever comes in, Revenge kills me. This is a great battle so far. Whatever comes in, Revenge kills me. Oh boy. Okay, so Great Tusk against Gengar. I don't think I take a hit. Maybe. Shadow Ball is not that high base power. And I don't think it's specs. We're gonna see. What was this again? Slowbro. If this thing sets up, then it's a problem. If this thing has Iron Defense, I'm going down here. If this thing has Iron Defense, I definitely don't win. I do have Crunch on... Or do I save this and Roost? Do I save this? Okay, Corviknight does not... Do I save this? Oh, this is bad. This is dangerous. Do I save this and go Tergardo and die instead and Roost in front of this thing? Because I'm taunted, I can Roost. Do I save this? It depends what this thing has for coverage. I'm gonna go in Tergardo and die. I think I'm gonna try to save Corviknight. This might be a misplay. I think I Roost in front of the Slowbro. If this thing's a setup set with... If any setup set, actually, I think I'd lose. I lose. The rest of my guys are physical. I'm done. Unless I get a critical, but that's not happening. I Earthquake. This Slowbro's gonna get me now. He's got me. He's got me. That doesn't do anything, and Surf will kill me. I'm dead. I have to go into Corviknight and Roost. I'm Mirror Armor, not Pressure, so I'm not going to be able to get this. It depends how much damage he does to me, but I need a crit to kill it. Or put it low enough for Crunch, but this thing's going to have Slack Off, Roost, Body Press, and Surf. Slack Off, Roost. No, Slack Off, Roost. Slack Off, Surf, Body Press, Iron Defense. Slack Off, Surf, Body Press, Iron Defense. Yes, it will. Slack Off, Surf, Body Press, Iron Defense. If Body Press will be enough for Chevalier, I'm gonna have to Roost here. I think he's got me because of this. I think he's gonna get me. Roost. Roost. Eh. The Iron Defense again, which is the correct play. Because I absolutely need Lycanroc for that Gengar in the back. Now I Brave Bird and hope for a crit. Nope, I have Bulk Up. I'm gonna have to Bulk Up here. See how much damage this thing can do. I'm good. This is it. Saving Corviknight was the correct play. This is it. This is gonna be a duel here, and I think Slowbro might pull it off. It'll be close. It'll be close. If Slowbro, I think. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. I don't actually know who wins this duel, but his defense is going up a lot higher than mine right now. So Body Press here does not kill me, and he takes Rocky Helmet, so he's forced to use either Heal or Body Press and kill me because I will die because of the thingy, because I'll be weak to Body Press if I Roost. So if I Bulk Up again and they Surf, Crunch will not be enough to kill this. If I Bulk Up again and they Slack Off, that's the correct play. I think I Bulk Up again thinking that they Slack Off. Or do I Roost now thinking that they Slack Off? I Roost now thinking that they Slack Off. That's the correct play. Because if they Slack Off now, then they take Rocky Helmet. They switch. That is the correct. Okay, good. Gengar comes in. Hardly even tell it's shiny. Takes Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet. The old Stealth Rock. And then I Brave Bird you. Slowbro's gonna have a lot of health. Is it low enough to die to a crunch? We won't know, and we'll never know. Do I swap to Rugjack now, and then risk it? Okay, here's the deal. If I swap to Rugjack and survive whatever this thing wants to do, because I don't think it specs, I can kill the Slowbro. If I die, if I swap and live what this thing wants to do, outspeed it and crunch, I get 2 hits on the Slowbro, and then Slowbro versus Corviknight, and either way it's bad. I think the play is the Brave Bird. The play is the Brave Bird. There's a Will-O-Wisp. Oh! Okay. There's a Will-O-Wisp. Brave Bird comes off. It's not enough to kill this, which is... oh boy. And there's Brave Bird being disabled, and me being damaged by recoil. So now I have to swap. Unfortunately, a Cell Rock the next thing, and then crunch the Slowbro, and then try to beat it with Corviknight. Now I have to swap. Also, I'm disabled. And if they just swap the Slowbro right now... no, they won't. They can't. They can't swap the Slowbro right now. I think they kill me, and then Lycanroc has to kill the Slowbro in one shot, or live a Surf at 90%. / body press. I think that's the right thing. Nope, at 80% actually. Just, I don't know how much damage Crunch does to Slowbro. This is close because I don't actually know. I think... well, I have to Roost. They Will-O-Wisp again. I'm already burned, and I got disabled, so this is kind of weird, because we're just kind of waiting now for my disabled to wear off, I guess. Are they Choice? They're Choice Scarf? Maybe they're Choice Scarf. I bulk up again? If they're locked into that... okay, they Hex. They're not locked in. I live on 1 health, but I'm not... left over, so I'm dead. Now Lycanroc has to... thought maybe they could have been Scarf. Lycanroc has to be able to somehow... if I crunch the Slowbro and win this game with Crunch. Okay, so I Cell Rock first. That's obvious on this chump. If they swap, that's not the right play. Gengar goes down. Curse Body, Cell Rock's fine. That doesn't mean anything. Unless I was choiced, but I'm not. He's going to see a little Life Orb. And then we'll see how much damage a Crunch does to the Slowbro. After Stealth Rocks, he should be at about maybe 70% because he got Regenerator, and we'll see how much damage that does. I'm not sure. Oh boy, yeah, he's about 70%. Rugjack. Or do I Stone Edge and hope for the crit? No, that's not the play, because Rugjack, use Crunch! And do I live an attack at 80%? Because he's not going to be invested. Use Crunch! It is going to be super effective, though, with Stab. I'm probably dead. Surf is going to kill me, but use Crunch! If I crit, I win, obviously. That's a kill. A crit is a kill. Is this enough? The 1v1 at the end. Is this going to be enough? I think it's not. But Lycanroc is very scary, but it's a Slowbro. I don't think this is enough. It's not enough! Oh, plus Rocky Helmet. There's no way they throw. They surf. I'm dead! Did I know it was Rocky Helmet? Already? Even if I Stone Edged to avoid it? Let's just find out. That was an amazing match, by the way. Unfortunately, my win streak is over. Out of all the leagues I'm in, I'm on a win streak, and now it's over, but very close. Loss. Damage. Lycanroc. Dusk. Defensive Slowbro. At level 50. Ugh. Good God. Yeah, it does not matter. Rocky Helmet does not matter. I made the right choice. Crunch was not gonna drop this thing. And actually, what the? Something's wrong. I did way. Oh, Cobra there. Go away. I did a lot of damage. If he was just max HP, with the nature, I did 68% minimum. He had to have some investment there. Oh, so it came down to his investment in defense. Obviously, he had some. I'm going to lose that barely. I do not think I played wrong at the end of the game. If I swapped into the Lycanroc on the Hex, then I had a chance there. I should have maybe made that play. That was the only thing, but that's a hard play to make. It's a hard play to make. And they... hard play to make. Hard play to make. Let's go over the squad of dudes. Okay. Chevalier, the Corviknight. Rocky Helmet. Brave Bird, Roost, Bulk Up, Defog. Max HP, almost max defense with the Mirror Armor because they have a couple of Intimidate Pokemon like Gyarados and Landorus, and that would reflect the Intimidate back at them. No Body Press means I have a hard time against Gyarados. I got rid of Body Press for Defog so I can make room on Gyarados because it used to have Rapid Spin, but I got rid of that for Ice Spinner, and I won't say it cost me because I got rid of Stealth Rocks easily with Corviknight. So you know what? Not sure. So nothing. But Corviknight, you know what? I felt like Corviknight did great. I don't feel like it did anything wrong. I think I did some things wrong with him, Chevalier. But mostly in prep, just having pure flying. Kind of cost me against the Gyarados. It did a lot of damage to my team, but at the same time, you know, it's fine. You know, it's fine. I think Corviknight did pretty good. Pretty basic set here, honestly, with maybe Body Press, Bulk Up can swap, or Bulk Up can swap with like Iron Defense, and Bravery can swap with Body Press in some cases, but that was not the case this time. Gyarados with the Clear Amulet. Like I said, 2 Intimidate Pokemon on the team like Gyarados and Landorus. The Clear Amulet was mostly for Landorus, though. We got max defense with a lot of attack, Adamant, decent amount of HP, and a little bit in speed, actually, to maybe potentially... That's outspeeds Heatran, most likely. Heatran, if it goes a lot of speed, it can still outspeed me, but I felt that was enough to outspeed him if he brought Heatran, but no Heatran. Body Press, Earthquake, Ice Spinner, and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock, his only removal is Cryogonal. So honestly, Stealth Rocks are amazing against him. They don't hurt him that much, but like Gyarados doesn't like them. Landorus he's a ground type that doesn't resist them, so I think they're nice. Against him, Ice Spinner wipes out the Landorus. Earthquake and Body Press hit the rest of his team pretty nicely. Gyarados kind of walls me here before it terrestrializes. But yep, pretty kind of standard here, except no Rapid Spin, and Clear Amulet is kind of not standard. Rugjack with the Life Orb. We got max speed, max attack, Jolly Nature. If I was adamant, I was dropping the Slowbro. If I was adamant, I was dropping the Slowbro, but I chose to be jolly so I could speed tie with Gengar. Unfortunately, that did not pay off. Because a Gengar just ended up being in range of an Accelerock anyway, so Stone Edge, Accelerock, Crunch, Play Rough wipes the Iron Valiant off the field, and Iron Valiant switches into both Close Combat and Stone Edge and Accelerock, and Close Combat is kind of like the secondary stab that Lycanroc kind of has all the time, but it's not actually stab. But it might as well be stab, since it actually hurts harder than freaking Stone Edge. Thanks to Tough Claws. But anyway, I don't have Close Combat, but I didn't feel like I needed it. And Crunch hits the Slowbro. That is what Crunch was for, and it does a lot of damage to Slowbro. I knew it wasn't going to kill. It was very... I didn't feel confident it was going to kill, but it was close, and I would have if I was adamant, but I wasn't. So that game was very close, unfortunately, okay? Life Orb. I felt like Rugjack still did good, though. I don't know why I feel like he did good, because he did do good. You know what? Doing that much damage to a Slowbro, look at its HP and defense, and then tell me he didn't do good. Tenebeta with the leftovers. 180 in HP and 180 in defense with Gooey means it's my switch in Gyarados with a lot of special attack. Rock Slide, Ice Beam, Surf, and Thunderbolt. I do have a physical move despite being 0 attack minus attack nature. And I have a little bit of special defense. That is, Rock Slide is just for Cryogonal because, it doesn't want to take that. It does over 50% even if I have no investment. Rock Slide is good. Ice Beam and Surf and Thunderbolt hit his team very good. Ice Beam obliterates the Landorus. Surf hits the Heatran. A Thunderbolt hits the Gyarados and Slowbro, stuff like that. Both of his Tera Captains are both water types, so it's a little bit easier. Like if I prepared for one of them, I'm kind of prepared for the other one, in a sense. If that makes any sense. Like, if I run Thunderbolt expecting to hit his water types, either one of them could switch it out, so... I feel like it's a little bit easier to prepare for his Tera Captains, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't think so, though. Tenebeta had to take a lot of damage from Landorus. Got a kill because it killed the Landorus. Then I just decided to die to the Iron Valiant because I really needed to know what it was before I could switch. And honestly, Moonblast probably had a chance to not kill me depending on my investment. If I was max special defense, it wouldn't have killed me, but he knew I wasn't max special defense because he hit me with an Earthquake and I tanked it. So, yeah. Meloetta with the Assault Vest and Tera Fairy, Relic Song, Tera Blast, Drain Punch, and Thunderbolt. I got some explaining to do. Almost max attack. A lot of speed there. That speed, if I'm in... Okay, that's it. Aria. That speed, if I'm in Aria form, outspeeds Gyarados. That speed, if I'm in Pirouette form, outspeeds his entire team. So, Iron Valiant. Oh, not his entire team. Electrode outspeeds me in Pirouette form. That attack there is because I'm actually more of a Pirouette set. However, it turns out Aria did more damage to his team this time, plus the Assault Vest. So Assault Vest is kind of nice. Also, my nature is hasty, so minus defense, increased speed. I needed a little bit extra speed, or else I would have been a neutral nature. Unfortunately, I had to do that. So, but it did not matter. Except it did for the body press damage on Slowbro. That's fine. Relic Song put the pathetic Electrode to sleep right away. Tera Blast is I think Meloetta is a great Tera Captain because here's how Tera Blast is physical or special depending on what stat is higher. Now, if I'm in Aria form, a Tera Blast is a special attack. If I'm in Pirouette form, Tera Blast is a physical attack, right? So it's very good because it'll be physical or special depending on which Meloetta I am, but which form I'm in. So I think it's really good with Pirouette. I think it's a great Tera Captain. Because I can have a move that works with both of them. And so that's kind of where Meloetta struggles with Pirouette form, is that you have to run moves. One of your moves has to be Relic Song, so it's a special attack that on a physical attacker if you want to go Pirouette. And then you only have 3 move slots, and honestly, its physical move pool is not that amazing. So Tera Captain, there we go, pretty easy. I don't actually have that much special attack investment. I have almost nothing. There's a little bit, good amount of special defense, decent little spec in HP. Again, Thunderbolt, thought it hit this team fairly nicely. You know, running electric moves is never a bad idea when they have a Gyarados on the enemy team. Obviously, the fact that it's Tera Captain is a problem. Now it's Tera Steel. It wasn't Tera Ground. If it was Tera Ground, I'd feel a lot better. But it would be weak to Aqua Jet. So if I used Thunderbolt instead of Relic Song, I would have been in a better spot. But I was kind of just thinking, you know, Tera Ground, easy. Because he saw my Thunderbolt already, earlier in the game. So Tera Ground. And then I had Drain Punch there, not a Psychic move. So this actually does not hit Gengar very hard. Thunderbolt is the best I can hit Gengar. I can only hit it in Aria form, because if I'm in Pirouette form, my special attack's not that good. And but he didn't know that, so I was free to Relic Song. Meloetta did gruesome damage at the beginning of the game, actually single-handedly wiped out Electrode before he even had a chance to do anything, so I put it to sleep. 20% chance to put someone to sleep in Relic Song is not a bad chance at all. If Gyarados fell asleep, that would have cost him the game easily, because I would Drain Punch that pathetic creature if it's a Steel type, and that does a lot of damage. Granted, I'm intimidated, but you know what? It does a lot of damage. And then, also, I'm happy with Relic Song's animation. The fact that it has the music in it, I'm happy, because, you know, Scarlet and Violet kind of botched a lot of animations. Anyway, that was Meloetta. Finally, Wallop here. It's kind of standard Wallop. Citrus Berry, Liquidation Aqua Jet, Belly Drum, and Play Rough. Kind of wrong about it. Liquidation Aqua Jet, Play Rough, Belly Drum. I am adamant, but I'm not max attack. I'm a lot of HP and almost max special defense, and a little bit in defense actually, so make sure I can get the Belly Drum off. Honestly, had I thought that the Gyarados was actually going to do less than 75% at +2 to me, I would have Belly Drummed and then hit it with an Aqua Jet. That probably would have killed it. And then I'm in a great spot. I win that game if I push Belly Drum that turn. But, or if I was adamant, or sorry, max attack, but I wasn't, and that cost me. So that was unfortunate. Unfortunately, Wallop did not get a kill and just kind of died. But I did a lot of damage to Gyarados. Absolutely needed you here to stop the Gyarados, so you weren't useless in the match. Liquidation plus Aqua Jet did good damage to it, but it wasn't enough, like I said, and it wasn't even enough to put it in the Cell Rock range, which means I had to have Corviknight almost in. But honestly, I do not think I played that game wrong. There's a few plays that I think I could have been made differently, but there was no way I could have known. Like, there's no way I would have pushed Belly Drum on the turn that he was at +2. There's no way, because, you know, if I push Belly Drum and it doesn't work, the game is over. Gyarados crushes me. The turn that I pushed Relic Song in front of Gyarados, when it terrestrialized into a Steel type, again, hardly, not even my fault. There's no way I can know what Tera type he is, although Steel is very common. But, you know, Tera Ground is common on Gyarados, you know, because it has Earthquake and stuff, which would benefit it. The turn I let you die to an Iron Valiant, I don't regret it, because I wanted to know if he was physical or special, because if he was physical, I guess at that point, I could have went into Corviknight, but I didn't want to do that, because what if they Thunderbolt? What if it's set up in front of me? Like, Iron Valiant was super scary against me, and I don't regret that play. At the end of the game, when I could have switched into a Hex, because I did a lot of damage, I roosted as I used Will-O-Wisp. If I switched into the Hex and then done my stuff, I think maybe I could win the game at that point. I can't even confirm if he had Slack Off. I'm assuming he did. Gyarados, I felt like could have done more in this match. I kind of just died to a slow bro. And got the Stealth Rocks up though, so it wasn't useless, so there's some utility damage there. But honestly, I didn't feel as though that they did that amazing, but they kind of kept Slowbro. Stealth Rocks are good at keeping Regenerator Mons a little bit more injured. makes Regenerator not as strong. It drops it to 21% instead of 33% recovery. And then, I don't feel like I misplayed at all. I don't feel like I misplayed. I did lose the game, though, so there was something I could have done differently. Absolutely, there was stuff I could have done differently, but you know what? The thing... Yeah. But it was 50-50 calls, I suppose. I'm going to end this one here, though. Thank you for watching and listening to me talk. If you made it this far, either way, thank you for watching whatever you did watch. And I'll see you for week 2. Unfortunately, I dropped to 0-1, and unfortunately, my winning streak ends. I don't know how many wins I'm on a row here, but I think it's like 5 or 6 wins I've gotten in a row so far. Now I've finally lost. Courtesy of Tone. What a punk. But I'll bounce back next week. My team is amazing. I love my team, so... yeah, I'll see you for week 2. Thanks for watching and listening. Smell you later.